There are big changes coming to an auto showroom near you. The White House is going to order automakers to significantly increase the gas mileage of the cars they make and significantly reduce the amount of pollution they emit. And the automakers are going to be required to do it quickly. In just a few years, the new standards will be announced tomorrow by the White House, but Jonathan Karl has gotten advanced word and joins us from Washington tonight. John?
Charlie, environmental groups are hailing this as the first major step ever by the United States to curb global warming. It's also a move designed to change the kind of cars we drive.
The changes are sweeping. Auto companies will be forced to cut the amount of greenhouse gas emissions by 25%. New cars will also need to be more energy efficient. Sources familiar with the changes tell ABC News the new national standard will require an average of 35 miles per gallon for cars and light trucks by the year 2016.
This decision means that we'll guzzle less gas, save money at the pump, pollute a lot less, and that the automakers in the United States will be forced to finally compete with the Japanese manufacturers who've been beating them in the marketplace.
The auto industry has long opposed these moves, but this time U.S. and major foreign auto companies are on board. Why? For one, they are now facing a tangle of different state regulations that will be replaced by a single national standard.
If you take a look at the marketplace today, we have different fuel economy and environmental standards in California versus the federal government. And if you're a car company, that makes it hugely complicated.
California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger has been leading the push for more environmentally friendly cars, imposing tough standards on all new cars sold in California. On the national standards, the Obama administration has worked with Schwarzenegger and the automobile companies. Several of the companies will be at the White House when the announcement is made tomorrow. After the federal bailout of Chrysler and GM, some of the companies are not in much position to oppose the White House on something like this.
U.S. automakers used to be U.S. automakers. Now they really are because they're owned in part by the government. So the government can tell them pretty much what they want to produce, can't they?
Environmentalists say the technology is already there to make cars that meet the new requirements. As evidence, they point to Japanese cars that already exceed the standard.
The American manufacturers know how to do it. They can and they will. This is going to force them to do it.
The move seems to have broad political support. Auto executives and environmentalists will be there at the White House tomorrow when the president makes the announcement. And so will Governor Schwarzenegger and Jennifer Granholm, the governor of Michigan.